Now to a developing story about a Jacksonville home and restaurant. They're at the center of a suspected human smuggling ring involving children. This is all according to Homeland Security, who raided the home in early July. Criminal charges were filed yesterday against two U.S. citizens from China who own the Fijayama restaurant near the airport. First Coast News' Julia Janae joins us now with the latest. Julia.
That's right, Anthony. These special agents say they found at least 6 adults living in a northwest Jacksonville home who had either entered the U.S. illegally or had overstayed a visa. Now, what tipped them off was a lead that there was a 16-year-old Guatemalan who was being smuggled. Now, the people who were living inside said they were living there rent-free and they were giving transportation to a job where they were being paid $95 to $100 a day in cash to work at that Japanese restaurant in the River City Marketplace. You see it there at Fujiyama. Now, the affidavit doesn't say that agents located that child that was in that initial tip, but they did find and arrest several adults for being in the country illegally, some from Indonesia and another from Guatemala. Now, a criminal complaint has been filed against the husband and wife who owned the restaurant, Xu Wang Liu and Liang Wu Yang. They also own that home you just saw, and those charges against them are for harboring and concealing illegal aliens. Now, the Department of Homeland Security tells us that they can't comment on an ongoing criminal investigation, but we will bring you any details that we get as the story develops. Reporting from the Information Center, Julia Janae, First Coast News.